I'm Tate Evans. I'm a freshman here at Yale. Statistics and data science major, and this is my CS50 project.
Awesome. Well, nice to meet you, Jake. Can you tell me a little bit more about your project and show me what you got here?
Absolutely, yeah. So you see it's called MLB Stat Compare. So basically what you can do, you can choose any two players in all of MLB history in any season that you want to compare the stats from. So we'll choose here's one of the greatest baseball players to play the game.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Currently active right now. Mike Trout. We'll choose one of his good years, 2018.
Okay.
And then we'll choose another great recent player, Aaron Judge.
Okay, gotcha.
Just signed a contract with the Yankees recently. Two spaces. Let's see if I can type this.
Right now, happens to me all the time. Double spacing, yeah.
And then 2019.
Okay.
So, and then because these people are both hitters, we're choosing comparing hitting statistics. We just click compare. Wait for it to load. And there you go. So the green highlights mean that Mike Trout in his 2018 season had better statistics in that category.
Right.
So pretty clearly that Mike Trout had the better season compared to
I was going to say,
Aaron
Mike's
Judge.
definitely beating Aaron here. Like,
and
it's
you have
all
some of the
green on the
awards,
left side, yeah.
All-Star, MVP, the second MVP, and then Silver Slugger. So
wow,
pretty evident who's the better player.
That's a pretty impressive resume for a baseball player, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, tell me a little bit more about what inspired you to make this. Like, are you a big baseball fan? Like, why did you want to compare these statistics between players?
I'm actually on the baseball team here at Yale.
Okay,
so it was, I don't know, kind of my first choice. It's just natural to me. And just comparing statistics seemed like something we've learned how to do in the class. Just like analyzing databases and trying to get data from that.
Right.
So it just seemed something that was doable, but also a little bit of a challenge. And fun at the same time.
Yeah, definitely. You mentioned it was a little bit of a challenge, right? Can you tell me a little bit more about one part of your project that might have been difficult to implement?
I think a lot of it was actually kind of like the error messages. So because one of the features is like randomizing players, and you have to like be able to check if that box is checked, and then also if any fields are empty, if the players don't exist or they're choosing a season that player didn't actually play.
Right,
just having to go through all those things and making sure you get the right output or the right error message it took some time, but I got it done, and yeah, no,
that's pretty sweet. I mean, that makes sense to me, right? Because if I put in Mike Trout and I put in 1800, right, that makes no sense.
Obviously didn't play then.
Yeah, nice. So I guess on the flip side then, what part of your project are you most proud of?
Probably the randomizing players. I don't know, it just seems kind of cool. You get to learn about these random guys. I mean, a lot of them are from like the early 1900s, and it kind of just gives you, if you look at the statistics, it kind of gives you an insight into what the game was like a little bit back then.
Definitely,
and just how it was played. So
that's awesome. And I guess as a random question, speaking of randomizing, has there been a player that you didn't know about before, but after working on this project, you saw them as you were testing?
I was actually playing around with it yesterday, and I think this guy's name was like Oil Can Doyle or Oil Can Dave or something. I don't know.
Gotcha.
That's just a weird nickname from the early 1900s.
Right.
So. Yeah, it was interesting to see.
Gotcha, that's pretty cool. Well, are you thinking of moving forward with this project anyway? Any next steps? Because this seems like a pretty useful, project for people interested in baseball. Yeah.
There are some things that I want to improve. Like right now, you have to choose if you want to compare pitchers or hitters. Maybe like trying to find a way where it automatically detects what they're trying to do. I think that's the main thing I want to fix, and then probably just going more in depth with the comparison, maybe more statistics, kind of stuff like that.
Gotcha. Well, thanks so much again for showing us your project, Tate. This is awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep. And this is CS50.